What? Oh yeah, that's how it be though. You're supposed to do something to fix the whole building. And then when the big dogs come, they were like, oh yeah, Chandler Powell did this, that, and the third. We just had a big regional meeting. Not like the big bosses, like famous niggas came to the building. And, we did good though. They came Tuesday. Basically they said, I mean, kinda like right now, like I get the wins with cost. That's a focus area for me, and the shit called Fleet. And then my name was like all over that Fleet shit, and then the cost shit too.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
You gotta have to, like, projects and shit, you gonna have to do that. It's that high end.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I didn't care because I was planning on going on that vacation, but now I'm not going anywhere. I don't want to see her.
Yeah. No, he
they will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
He all out there.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run more?
What I do, yeah, I mean, yeah, front half, back half. But then if you're looking at it, like, our whole team is called OTR, so it's a big dog. Then
maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Oh, not really. He's a manager over OTR functions. We have 2 different functions in the building, OTR, UTR. One L6 control OTR, the other L6 control UTR.
This time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Throwing, Mayfield. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice throw there by Mayfield. A guy who really
on the OTR team, we got 2 different. Right now, they in the OTR. My team is in the building. Well, not my team, but like my team of managers is in the building, and they doing loadout. I come in later in the day and I do RTA. Like, yeah, I see them every day, and then on Wednesday, like crossover day, so I see everybody.
Put the pressure on him, so maybe his feet don't get quite set, and then he's not able to be as accurate as he normally is.
They'll contain him to just
early. We just having him in the middle of shift. Like, we had one yesterday. He just called on the phone. We were sitting in there and talking.
Because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Play fake. Mayfield. Flush to him. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
I don't know where that good lighter is.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
Yeah, we went to K
Just
last
a yard on the
night,
first
bro.
down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We were playing
Well, sometimes you just have to give
2v2 in the
credit to
park.
the defense.
And
Great
me and
job
Cleaver
there
is
with
9
the
deep,
attack,
and we
holding
did
up. They
7
won their
game series.
battles
Me
at
and
the
Cleaver
line of
won 3
scrimmage,
straight.
left him no space to try and run. Really nice job.
The boys
slipping
was
to the ball
sick.
carrier.
You know there wasn't like losing, especially
And this is
Dingo
caught.
on the
First
game.
catch for Keenan Allen. And able to get it across the 20 before they get
Last
to
night
it.
we was about 5
That's a
for
more than
like
acceptable
4.
read right
I ain't
there
even do my
because
work.
it's zone
I finished my work at 5
So
a.m.
timing is everything. This time
The
you wait for
boys,
his man to come open.
they were trying to get their
puts it
face
right
back
on
all
him,
night.
and they pick up a first down.
Nigga, now I can't do nothing with it, boy.
On first down, it's Herbert. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That was my first time playing in
For
like
any
a long
offense
ass
versus
time,
his own
especially with my
defense,
player.
find the holes where guys are
We've been doing the
available
2K season
and
lately,
put the
like
ball on the
everybody get like
receiver
one
before any
creative.
defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there.
We put
Perfectly
them on regular
executed
teams
crossing
and
route.
fucking-
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay.
I think now going in the back half.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
Supposed to be doing
and
front
turn
half
it
though.
into
The quarter
positives
end
moving
this
forward.
is
And
June.
he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5
Same
yards
hours
on
I
the
just
carry.
worked.
Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mayfield. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Those are the kinds of plays right there that
Yeah, but
show
we
you
just
why
got
he's
an
the number
extra
3
manager.
man in the NFL in terms of
He was
receiving
coming in
yards.
first of
Also
the
tells
game.
you there's a full combination
But
of what he's got going in his game. You name
we
it,
don't
from
know
route
what he's
running to
gonna do
catching the
after
football.
he's gonna
That's why he's
OTR.
able to produce those types of numbers.
A good run there on first
I
down.
just felt
and
that
it'll
he
leave
was
him with
definitely
a
saying
2nd
that,
and
oh,
2.
now with her, we're going to
No
be
score
+2.
after one
Like, we
on
basically
EA
extra. We was already
Sports.
+1. But now with her, we're going to be +2. So
8 yards the
we have to
gain
find
on that
something
last
for her to
run.
do.
Here's
Or they gonna
2nd
try
and a
to do
couple.
with somebody to overnight. Not me, of course, but one of the motherfuckers that know how to do that shit.
Mayfield on play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
They
incomplete.
went 1 a.m.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping
That's overnight.
someone
That
would
literally
come open
worked.
downfield,
As
but
soon
they
as I
never
walk out
did.
of the building, so I walk back in there, man. So the manager only took 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
Yeah, they hiring like fuck on that position in my building. Definitely can get right in there.
In this case, it really fits,
Really
doesn't
not
it?
manager.
How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Sanders.
And to be honest, it's not like it's really not
He's
hard.
tackled a yard short of the marker.
I mean,
Good gain
they got a lot of
9 on
people,
first
but-
down.
And when
They
you get
don't
good
know
yardage
shit.
like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd and a yard, Mayfield. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas got it. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Running up a chili
Reed going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
You ready for Dallas? You got your suit together?
The Charger drive about to get going. And
following the
interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
I really just got my shit like last week, but I done really just bullshitted. But I'm out there. I'm gonna go. It's a whole bunch of shots though. So I'm gonna just call everyone and be like, who got the fastest? I need it in a week.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
I leave Friday morning though.
At the 30 here.
And that's a nice pickup
when you go there
down on that second down run, and at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh yeah, I got there.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Point after here coming up.
So the suit could fit perfect. Yeah, I thought we had to do he wanted some extra shit. I don't know. I was gonna show them the picture and be like, I need whatever it is. I don't really know what the hell going on.
Pick-6, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah.
And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
That's what I was saying, like, bro, that shit fucked up my refund, my tax refund money. That shit cost $300. I was like, God damn. I thought niggas supposed to pay for their suits for these motherfuckers.
The defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care
it was a bad time because I had to pay like $500 for my car, $300 for that. I was like, God damn, I'm just blowing, man.
Former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
I know.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have made this a game. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Our league, Madden League, running. Some usually in field, some not as good as I was, but not play those games.
Now James returning. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
It don't matter about that. Now I'm from half, I'm on back half. We all play. You just gotta, y'all don't be on that group. Like, a nigga hit you and just be like, yo, when can you play? You tell him when you argue, you know you're gonna be home, play him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
You don't even get on your all days on play. I mean, you on right now, though.
On the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Oh.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage,
I thought it was
going to be
now on 2nd and goal. Game, NCAA 23, like him and Madden 23. I was thinking, oh, they're going to have it. And, it's coming out in 2023. It'll really be 2024.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
NCAA 2023
interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Like $10 million.
So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half,
it was more than 40, but that's because they, like, you feel me, they calling the games, though. That should have really been different.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there for L.A.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Herbert on first down now. And from behind his man, he missed him. Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
How did we lose, man? We lose.
Play action. It's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield off the play fake. He'll find the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Another run with Sanders. And some room to work. 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it's 21-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man is Palmer.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. The throw over the middle, taken in.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the 1st down. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get in.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. door closed, locked, reinforced.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Joe Reed returning. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. Here we go on fourth. Herbert, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go play action. Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Well, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's
That's
going to make a play for me? I just need
something
something right here.
and
And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He finds his target, Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending? Touchdown! That's caught at the 1. Keenan Allen, his third touchdown.
And I don't think you're beautiful. I think you're beyond it.
Have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down, tied definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it.
I wish I could
Hang on
every
now, there's
girl
a
in
penalty
the world.
flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. It's caught. Smith. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Five yards remain on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's Mayfield. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right.
Here's Reed returning. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Yo, how did he get over there?
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Charles Whistle